All right, so everyone, welcome to this week's analysis on XAUUSD. As always, we're going to break it down from the monthly down to the 15 minutes here. So if this is something you want to see, just stick around to be quick and fast. They trade the market. I trade my namesake. My name is Gold. I'm not just a trader, but a trader who trades only an namesake. Gold on gold. All right, let's dive straight into it. So on the monthly, I don't know. The monthly is trying to get me bearish, but until we see how this candle close, yeah. There's a gap here, there's a gap here. There's still a structural area that is pending a retest. So let's check weekly. Okay, so the weekly just tapped into the area as we predicted last time. We said we want it to come back to this area and retest it, which is exactly what it did. So all I'll be expecting in this weekly, I will be expecting next week's candle to be bullish engulfing, giving us a break out of this resistance area. Yeah, we're expecting a break. You know, when price got here the first time, couldn't close above, got here the second time, seller sent it down, didn't close above this body close. This again closed below. So I would want to see this will give us a push to close above these guys here. So that's what I will be. That's what I want the weekly to give me. This block here has been tapped in already. But remember, this area is still supposed to be swept. So anything can happen at this moment. Anything. So there's really nothing much here. Let's check the daily. So on the daily, we can see that we are reacting from this block. Where is it? This guy. We are reacting from this block, and then we got to this structural level, which price is holding. We have a breakup block. We have mitigation block here on the daily, and we can see that price is respecting it. If we get a break below here, then I would want this guy taken out and this guy is here. If we get a break below here, this is what I'm looking out for, because this is the last zone to hold this structure before we flip bearish. Yeah, and if we eventually flip bearish, I'll just follow the bearish trend up until this area 3.5. That's why I don't want buyers to lose this level, because once this level is lost, you might see 3.5. All right. So after price tapped into this area, we got sell off from this daily average. We got sell off from this daily average as I expected last week. So that I was eyeing this average to push this price lower. Okay, so let's head over to the 4 hours. Alright, so last week on the 4 hour, I told you that this order block, or this was it on the 4 hour, I picked it on the daily. I think it was on the 4 hours. So I told you that mainly this block will hold. I still took an L on this trade. Gold can be crazy, but what can we do? Immediately it tapped, it gave me this first tap. I went to my entry time frame. I don't know if I used 15 minutes or 5 minutes. I got confirmation entry and I took the trade. and go just dance around that this guy took me out before the buy. It was crazy, but yeah. So you can see it's still holding perfectly well. If you had used this block here too, it would have been nice, but I would have preferred this. And you see it's still holding. So like I said, if this zone get disrespected, then I would be expecting the buy from here to hold. But sincerely, I'm already in a buy here. Um, Sincerely, I would want price to come and take out this liquidity before we see a massive sell-off. That's why anything I'm targeting this liquidity because price, price does things intentionally. This liquidity that was left behind, I'm sure is going to be used for a massive sell-off. I just think so. So they probably push price higher. Everybody will think, oh, we're going for a new odds. And then once it taps into it, we get a dump. Then probably to this area and buy. Or we take out this area. It's one of those two things. Right, so this is 4 hours and you can see we are respecting this guy right here. Just tapped it and okay. It's created enough liquidity for this area. So let's go to the 1 hour so that I can show you guys what to look out for. I am still bullish. We got a change of character on the 1 hour. This was the first change this year. You can see we got this sweep, and this was the high that made that low. So this was the first change. This is the change of character, and then this is BOS. Yeah, this is BOS, and then this is the change of character. So immediately we got this change of character. As always, discount, buy from the discount. So I had two POI that fell in the discount, which was this first guy and this second guy. This first guy gave us a push up. I left the market, I think, before or after NFP because I saw the price was not going higher. I knew it was coming to use this lower side. So, yeah, currently in a buy from this lower side. I posted it in my Telegram community. If you've not joined the Telegram community, please, the link is in the description. Be sure to join. Like I always tell you guys, some people were waiting for this buy in this other block. But I always tell you guys something here. Look at how far your liquidity is from the POI. Now, this was the liquidity I was looking at for this guy. Yeah. What is the POI closer to it? Is obviously this breaker, and that is why I use the breaker. Just ask yourself, what is the first POI closer to it? Is definitely this breaker. Yes, what I'll do is if I use the breaker, I'll also cover this other block just in case it comes to the other block. But in order to avoid missed entry, just use the POI that is closer to your liquidity. That way you will not be stressed. So I use the breaker to avoid missed entry because I saw that my liquidity was far. So that was how we caught this trade on XAUUSD. Alright. I shared it in my Telegram community, of course. Let me show you. Alright, so this is it right here. I shared it in my Telegram community. This was when I gave the two zones. This was the first buy entry that pushed before NFP. And then the second entry. And this was it. So we are currently in the buy here. Hopefully we get all this liquidity right here taken out. This guy is the main liquidity I'm looking at price reacting from. Price reacted after taking out this liquidity and then using this OB here. But there's something where I have the tap 1, tap 2, tap 3. The fourth tap is supposed to clear all these guys, but it can also use this extreme OB and sell. Yeah. So we can get something like this, clear them out, use this guy and dump. So immediately this guy is taken out. For those that in my community that caught the vibe, immediately this guy is taken out, I will be in my trade. Yeah. Because this is a major liquidity I am looking at. Price can take it after tap 1, tap 2, tap 3. We get a sweep. We can use the extreme OB and dump. That's price does a lot. So immediately we take out this guy, I will be in my trade to avoid any loss. Yeah. For those that missed it, let me get an entry. I think that entry is clear on 30 minutes. Let's check 30 minutes. No, it's 15. Alright, so for those that missed the vibe, this is what I'm looking at taking. This guy right here. I would have said we should use this breaker here, but seeing these two liquidity, you can see that it's quite far and we might miss it. So let's use this block here. When you see decision candle on the lower time frame, it's consolidation, and is when price consolidates, it's majorly supply or demand. So in this case, this is demand area. So this is where I'll be looking at to continue with the vibe. But remember, our major target is this guy. And watch out for this liquidity. Once this liquidity is taken and price fails to close above, once this liquidity is taken, you can tap here and move down. But watch how aggressive it is here. If it is so aggressive, just be your trade, take partials, be. But other than that, like me, I don't think I'll take any partial, but I'll be, because I know this is the major area. If we can't break above this area, then we are dumping hard. Alright, so this is where I'll be looking at to take by considerations. SL can just be below these guys, and our target will be this guy. Target will be this guy right here. Yeah, this will be our target. 1 is to 4.9 hour, which is a very, 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 very good place to reward. So yeah, this way I'm sure we will not miss the entry this way. Yeah. But that activation session will allow us to wake up and enter first. So I want to see this and then a poem to take out all these guys. So this should be our first trade this week. And still, if this area gets taken out, we'll go for the extreme buy. We've always had that guy on. Do I expect gold to still come down to use this other block? No. Anything that will make gold to come down to use this other block is coming down to take out this guy. So once this area does not hold, I will not be interested in the other block. If he uses the other block, then should give me a change of character in the 1 hour, and then I will join after the change of character, join the break of structure. You get. But aside that, I'm not interested in this other block. So yeah, I think this is it. Should I write it out? Let me write it out. This is the buy limit. Alright, so this is the coordinates. Let me send it to my Telegram community now before I forget. Alright, sent it to my Telegram community. If you're not in my Telegram community, please ensure to join. The link is in the description. All right, so this is all I see for this week. This is all I see. And for our news, there's no news on Monday, so trade carefully. There's red for that news on Tuesday, core PPI. Then on Wednesday we have unemployment claims, and then the others are tentative. Then Thursday, bank holiday, is going to be a dead market. Then Friday mainly. So overall, this week is going to be a good week for us, guys. So that's what I see. And I wish you all a profitable trading week. And on that note, I'll see you on my next analysis. For now, bye.